Hey everybody, Paul here and welcome back to Best Food Review Road Trip. Today our road trip has dropped us off into Yuma, Arizona because let's face it, we're seeking warm weather and it's here. When we got into town, we were like, we're really hungry and we found a place called Eat Asian Super Buffet. Is it super? I don't know, but I'm starving, so let's go find out.
The buffet has a lot of different sections, so there's like two different kind of stations of Asian food, two different stations of American food, Mongolian grill. They have a nice salad bar, a ton of desserts, even some self-scoop ice cream. They also serve beer at this restaurant. I just decided to go with a Michelob Ultra. I prefer a beer on draft, but this is really refreshing. It's kind of a warm day. My first plate, I decided to start with Asian food since that is supposed to be the highlight. I got some dim sum. This is sweet and sour chicken, and this is a
Is that a crab rangoon? Or
or wonton.
Wonton.
This is a pork pot sticker, a vegetable egg roll, some beef and broccoli, some orange chicken, and some rice noodles, as well as lo mein. So I'm going to start with this little beautiful piece of dim sum. It looks like sausage. That's all it said was dim sum.
That's a pretty general dim sum, like covers a lot of different
Paul and I
food.
love dim sum. If you do too, you should watch our video in San Francisco. It was so good.
All the way through Congress.
Tastes nice. It's probably pork. It's like a pork meatball in like a little piece of pastry. I don't know what you'd call that. Pastry wrapper. This is really hard to get a fork into, and I don't get a knife. I don't have a knife.
Just take a bite of it, baby.
That's not good at all.
That's
That
not
chicken,
good at all?
Sweet and sour chicken.
It's not good.
Wonton. Also, I guess they call them crab ragoons in some places.
If it's got crab in it.
I don't know. It has something pink, something little in it. It's like cream cheese with a crunchy pastry. It's not terrible.
Okay, from the Albertsons manager.
Pot sticker?
Pot sticker, thank you. These are fried, not steamed. That's pork. See that in there? It's got some cabbage. I love the wrapper. This crunchy wrapper, I could just eat that. And then
My body is
vegetable egg roll.
my knee is
I'm gonna eat this super slow. Just Paul's so hungry.
Oh God, that's good.
There are vegetables in there. It's not terrible. Beef and broccoli. Look at me, I'm eating my vegetables.
Look at you. You're going full keto there.
I built the barn for a barn shed.
I think it's not that great. Beef and broccoli is not one of my favorite things anyway, so to be fair, that might be part of the problem. I guess the broccoli was cooked okay with the gravy on it. It's just meh. You know, the problem I have with some of these like buffet beef dishes is like they buy the cheapest cut of beef, and so it's just not that great. This is their orange chicken. Remember we really liked it at the Luxor. It had like a really citrus taste.
Really strong, yeah.
This reminds me of something you might get like at a grocery store and like reheat it from the frozen section because the breading is a little gooey, like soggy. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And then let's try some noodles. Okay, I got two different kinds of noodles. This is their lo mein, so probably they're fried, right?
Probably, yeah.
It's It's okay. It's good. It's nice and salty and comforting. I shouldn't say it's not good. Those are good. The rice noodles, you should try some of those.
Yeah. We're gonna start off with some Kirin Ichiban.
Kirin Ichiban. Is that how you say that?
I don't know how to say it, but that's what it says right there.
So you got Asian beer.
Yeah. Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. So I went running through the line, got some, I don't know, I guess you call it American stuff, but it's more just like, it's seafood. It's not really American food. All right, so these are scallops. I guess that's with cheese on it.
I saw those. Those look so pretty.
Yeah, I thought so too. This is, they call this like a citrus, like a lemon whitefish. That's pretty generic. This right here, there was no label on this, so I'm just barbecue rib, right? Woohoo, ribs. This right here, it said chicken on skewer. So is that yakitori? That's what I would guess. And then this is some spicy pepper chicken.
Oh.
And this is, look at these mushrooms. This is mushrooms and chicken. So I'm going to start with that because those mushrooms look absolutely fantastic. And they look good. It's not bad. It's pretty good. The chicken could use some texture. It's kind of chewy, kind of gooey, but you know, what do I care? I'd eat a whole bunch of it.
Buffet chicken, right?
Right, exactly. Now this is their spicy pepper chicken.
I wonder if that's supposed to be like a General Tso or something. It kind of has that color. No?
Yeah, but there's a little. Oh.
You feeling it? It is spicy.
That'll get you. Whoa. Got me
You okay?
Got me in the back of the throat. That's crazy.
Do you need to take a break for a second?
No way. Yakitori.
You're just deciding to call that yakitori.
Well, I mean, isn't that what that is?
But yakitori has a certain seasoning.
Barbecue chicken on a stick. Isn't that what it is? I mean, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. Those look pretty good.
Those look pretty. It's like cheese on a scallop in a scallop shell.
Let's see here. That's not bad.
What kind of cheese is that?
I don't know. It's like a creamy cheese, and then the scallop is actually kind of chewy.
Okay.
It's good. It's really
Do you think
good.
the cheese is made to mask an overcooked scallop?
That's a good question. I don't know. And let's try this fish.
White
Actually,
fish.
this was the last piece.
You took the last piece of
No,
something?
I cut it in half
Okay.
and put the rest of it back.
No. Well, the last piece is usually like not the best.
Yeah, but it was fish, and it looked like they had gone through. That's actually really good.
Is it?
Yeah, that's actually cooked really. I mean, shockingly enough, on a
It doesn't
buffet.
feel overcooked.
No, or overly salty.
Huh.
One more thing here.
Oh, that's right. You got ribs.
I bet it's Korean barbecue.
It is.
You think?
Okay. Yeah.
You think it's what that is?
Well, it's supposed to be the taste of Asia, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
It smells good.
Oh wow,
Look at how it came off the bone.
that's cooked really well, actually, and it's really good.
Now that rib versus the rib you just had in quartzite.
I'd say it's not as good, but it's pretty darn close.
Oh, that's great.
It
to
is.
know.
It's actually a
I'm gonna have to get some of those.
good job. Eat Asian super buffet. That's pretty decent rib.
Now, do you want to try? I saved you a half a piece of dim sum from my plate.
Yeah. Here, I'll just pick it up with
Just
my
pick
fingers.
it up and show it to what you're eating to the camera.
With a little bit of barbecue sauce on my fingers.
And that was the dim sum, like a sausage ball.
Oh no, we're getting Mongolian.
Is it like this big, dense piece of
Just a piece of
meatball?
sausage. It's really, well,
Yeah.
it's what it is. I mean, I guess I can't complain, but I was expecting a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
You know? Hello. First plate down.
My second plate. I am still on the Asian train. The last time I tried sushi at a buffet, I was super disappointed. So let's start there because there was a lot of sushi to choose from. I was actually quite surprised once I took a closer look. But I got something that's wrapped in avocado. That's like a cucumber avocado roll, a little sashimi there. This is a deep fried piece of sushi. It took me a while to figure out what that is. And then this is something I've never seen before, and I have no idea what it is.
You didn't have a label for it?
None of them.
And that was in the sushi spot?
Yeah.
Huh.
This was piled up with the
Looks
sushi.
almost like a tuna salad.
It looks like half of like a beignet.
Okay.
But they've stuffed it. Like, let's start with it.
Yeah.
Like, let's just taste it. Oh, there's rice in there. Okay. And a little crab on the top.
Oh, okay.
I see. I'm just gonna use my fork because I've already dug it out that far. The problem is, I think that crust, that this is supposed to be crunchy and it's soggy. It's actually
been sitting
wet.
there for a little while.
Yeah. But let's take a bite of this sashimi. You know what I'm gonna do?
Lock that whole thing in your mouth.
I have so much rice though. I only want the fish. That's smoked salmon, and it's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay. Yeah, I don't want to commit to a whole piece of sushi right now because so far I'm not super impressed. It's not a...
That one's good.
Has like a spicy crab or spicy tuna maybe in it, and cucumber and avocado around rice wrap. It's not terrible. Let's try this crispy one, which is not very crispy. You know, what do they say? If you know, you know. If you like sushi, don't get sushi while you're here because you're not gonna like it. If you've never tried sushi, I don't think you'd be disappointed because it's not that it tastes bad. It's just compared to other sushi. It's
Well,
not
you don't
good.
want to have your first sushi experimentation where it's not good, right?
I suppose not.
I guess
Yeah.
well, then it gets your standards are set pretty low. So every place after that will be
I
awesome.
love the way he thinks. Like
Right?
you have such low expectations. Like the next sushi place
It will
is gonna be
great. Exactly.
like, okay, a couple more things here. Now I can't tell. This was kind of a mixed section of the buffet. There was some fried chicken, and then I'm pretty sure this looks like a fake crab casserole. It wasn't marked. It wasn't marked. I'm still not sure what I'm eating right now.
This is not pudding.
It's like a fake crab quiche casserole. Like this looks like pieces of egg.
Okay.
And then it was served like in a casserole dish, so you just like scooped it. But there's a lot of this like white fish, like that crepe. It's like supposed to look like crab. It's actually not bad. Okay. Coconut shrimp. Now I saw them bringing these out when I was bringing my last plate up, so they haven't been out there too long. No, if you like crunchy shrimp, these aren't so bad. The coating is nice and crunchy, and I could probably use a little dip, like maybe some sweet and sour sauce. Now, the one thing I'm actually kind of excited about is egg foo young. It has been a long time since I have had egg foo young, but I saw this there and decided I would try some. It's kind of like a... I can't describe it. So it's like egg foo young, isn't it? Made out of like eggs and vegetables and then
I don't
into
know.
a
I don't
patty.
know how you make egg foo
There's like,
young.
and it's fried, and then you serve it with brown gravy.
Okay.
It's not terrible. The gravy's really, really salty, and because of the spongy texture of the egg foo young, it just soaks it up. So, whew, I just got like a blast of salt.
It's not a huge buffet, but there is a few things. I got a couple things the same as Amy did. And then I got a couple different things. So right over here we have some lo mein. I did get the beef and broccoli that Amy got because I love beef and broccoli. And I think was this the orange chicken?
Yeah, I tried that. I think my first plate.
I think you did.
Yeah.
And then this one is called Seafood Deluxe.
Seafood
Deluxe.
Is it all one thing all the way across?
So it's shrimp, and it looks like it's got some fake crab here. And then there's
How
shrimp.
dare you call it
And then I look down here and there's more shrimp. And
So it's shrimp.
So Seafood Deluxe is shrimp and fake crab, which is basically whitefish, right?
I think it is.
Right? That's what I think
Unless
it
it's
is.
real crab.
Yeah.
It's like
Shaped in perfect tubes.
snow crab legs. You never know. You could be eating it right now.
It's not.
Don't fill up on
But
it.
the shrimp is really good.
Oh, okay.
They're not huge. They're not spicy. They're kind of like just garlic and butter. It's really all that I see there is garlic and butter. I'll try this orange chicken. I would say Panda Express-ish. So not bad. Not like fantastic. Actually, it's crunchy. Yeah. That broccoli, I'm like, and I'm chewing on this giant piece of broccoli. It's
Yeah.
actually really good.
Did you put a whole head of broccoli in your mouth?
Maybe not the whole head, but pretty good sized chunk.
Here.
Let me try the meat, the steak.
You know what I mean? How it's like, maybe do you think it's just been cooked too long?
It's like
or-
nothing. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like if there was no gravy in it, it wouldn't taste like anything. You know? You
Like-
know what I'm saying?
So you're saying, hang on a second. What are you getting more of?
Oh, I'm just picking at the plate while we're talking.
Well, just sit there and talk to me about.
Seafood Deluxe.
Did you want to try some egg foo young before they take my plate? And my plate's been
Is that this
pretty
one
picked
right
over. Yeah, it's this one and something with gravy.
Yeah. Tastes eggish. Yeah. Some
It's
scallions in
like
there.
an egg patty with onions.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's nothing to write home about.
It's kind of spongy, isn't it?
Yeah. But I want to try this thing you had on your plate.
Okay, well,
And I don't know
there's
why I
rice in
want to
there.
try it. That's okay.
Not good, is it? See, the sushi's not good. I don't recommend that you eat any more of that.
No. No, don't get that.
Look at that. One more savory plate for me. I'm going to try one of those ribs that Paul had and one of the cockle shells. I found something that looks like deep fried vegetables.
Oh, is it a mushroom?
Yeah, no, that's actually a piece of broccoli.
Oh, okay.
And then a piece of pizza. We've
Piece
always
of
got to
pizza.
try buffet pizza. So I'm going to start, look at that, with my fingers all over stuff. Let's start with this. Try this tempura vegetable. It's cold.
Yeah. Been sitting up there for a while.
I should have known. I mean, I'm not going to stick my fingers on food to see how warm it is, but I noticed the tongs for this weren't hot. But when I tried to use the tongs to pick up this beautiful thing, they were hot. In fact, I used the tempura tongs. TMI, too much information. Just eat, Amy. Okay. Did you just like put this whole thing in your mouth? Look at me, I'm making a mess.
Yeah, you bite it, put the whole thing, use your teeth and drag it in. Like an oyster. There you go.
Yeah.
It's not a scallop. So I didn't let Paul film me spit it out of my mouth, but I'm absolutely sure if I reconstructed the chunks that were in my hand, that would be a shrimp, not a scallop. It's okay, because it tastes good. So it was like a seafood, maybe Maybe the one you got was a scallop and the one I got was a shrimp.
Okay,
like maybe
maybe.
they have different seafood. Okay, I'm not picking on them. I'm just was not expecting that. And then I'm gonna see if I agree with Paul about these ribs. Look how tiny the rib is I got.
I know, you picked like the littlest rib.
I didn't want to take a lot. Wow, it did just fall right off the bone.
It's good, huh?
It's really good. I mean, if you're feeling like you're walking around, you're not sure what to get, or you tried a couple things you didn't like, just go pile up on ribs. They're really good, yeah. Okay. Isn't it ironic that I get like a low carb beer
Yeah.
with all this food? So stupid. Okay. That being said, okay, so the big thing for me with pizza is usually the crust. This does not pass the crust test, so it's not like a fire baked or it's not very oven baked, but a lot can be made up with the right sauce. Let's find out. Tastes like Cece's or Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, you've got young people coming with you to this buffet and they're picky eaters. Just pile up pizza on their plate. Some of them salty noodles, right?
Yep. Salty noodles. I think they had some chicken nuggets over there.
Oh, did they really?
I think so. I didn't grab them, but I think they
Yeah,
did.
I mean, I'll probably finish the pizza because I'm still a little bit hungry and I didn't finish everything on my last plate. But I think I'm going to go for dessert next. You still want to do another savory plate?
I'm going to do several more plates, but we might only video one. Yeah.
Yeah, go up there and get what you think is like the grossest.
You want to go get something gross and eat it? All right, I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right, so I got some of the things we already got. I got some more of this chicken on a stick. Now look at this. This is pineapple honey ham. You didn't see that up there, did you?
No, I didn't. And I wonder if they brought it out while we sat back down.
I don't know. That's good. Oh, that's sweet. That honey is really strong in there. I like that. And right underneath here, this was like, did you see this? This was like, I don't remember what it was, but I'll put it underneath
Some
here.
kind of like braised beef.
Yeah, it was really good looking. Here, try that out.
And does it taste like Asian braised beef?
Yeah.
Okay. So it has an Asian seasoning
That was
on
really
it.
good. Like, I'm finding all this really good stuff last here. That's crazy. I did get more ribs. This is some, what is that?
Sweet and sour chicken.
Sweet and sour chicken.
I had some on my plate the first time
Did you?
around, but it was really awful. But take a bite of it and see if you like it.
Okay.
The piece I had was super tough.
Not this one.
Maybe I got the foot.
The ankle.
Yeah,
you got the
had
good
some
part.
nice fluffy pieces. Mine was kind of
Okay, so
flat.
now the things that I don't know about. This, I don't even know what kind of
Sushi.
sushi that is because it completely just disintegrated when I picked it up. But I'm going to try it.
Right.
That's like cucumber and not a whole lot to that one.
Maybe that's the one I had too. Is there like the cucumber maybe a little spicy in there?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think you grabbed the same one I did.
So none of these are really labeled, so I can't really tell you
Look
guys
at
what
that
this is.
sashimi, but why is it so white?
They all were. So it's just the kind of fish it is.
'Cause there were 3 colors when I got mine.
Okay.
There was pink,
Here, let me put some-
orange.
A little bit of soy on it.
To be fair, to give
Yep.
it some seasoning. Oh my gosh.
All right, now. That's terrible.
Isn't it?
And I think I'm out of beer. Damn it.
I have some left in my bottle if you want to swig down. 'Cause it
Oh, that was
water.
awful. That was awful. Now, look at this one. This almost looks like that Hawaiian thing that you eat that has spam and you wrap it over rice.
We'll put the
I
name
can't
of that
remember
on the
what that's
bottom right
called.
there because it's right on the tip of my tongue.
But I bet that's what that is. Let's try that out.
I mean, isn't that the thing they say that the soldiers would take with them on the road? They'd have like the dried smoked meats with the rice, and
With
it was
the rice.
wrapped in seaweed.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't really know if that was spam on top. Usually it's spam,
No, that's
but I
not
don't.
spam.
Yeah, mystery meat. And then there's this one.
Oh, what is that thing? Is
That
that a
is-
new-
so it's got-
oh, it's what's happening right there is it's that fake crab. It's just starting to fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they use that, and then you see the shredded pieces, but it makes it almost look like curtains or noodles
Right.
or something on there. You're gonna
Right.
try it?
I'm
You're really
put-
gonna
I'm-
eat it?
Thing in my mouth. So like Amy said, don't come here for the sushi.
There's a great dessert section, and I kind of feel bad now that I'm looking at this plate because it's really monochromatic. There's some pretty things up there, but I just grabbed a couple things that I thought looked tasty. This is a palmier, so it's like a laminated dough that's rolled out and baked like these cute little hearts. And it's got like a sugary coating on the outside.
I gotta go get my stuff.
That's good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here's a cream puff. So this is going to be like shoe dough filled with whipped cream and covered in chocolate, or at least drizzled in chocolate. No one makes a cream puff as good as my sister-in-law, Karen. If you're watching, I miss your baking. This is okay. These taste best like baked and served within 4 hours because the shoe dough gets a little bit like wet. It absorbs the water in the cream pretty fast. And then this was from, I mean, it looks ugly right now. It was actually like someone tried to do a good job doing kind of like a banana cream tray, and so they had like latticed the whipped cream on there, and I think there was some crust in there. I just kind of scooped it up. I love banana cream pie, so I'm hoping this tastes something like that. Oh yeah, I think they put a lot of banana extract in there. It's very, very banana-y. Banana-y.
Yeah.
That's the word of the day now. Banana. Are you banana-y?
I started off with just some ice cream. So they have these big tubs, and you can just scoop it yourself, which is kind of cool. So I got just some chocolate. I think this is like strawberry.
It wasn't marked?
No, the lids were off.
Oh,
and
just
so
like-
I just one was like rainbow sherbet.
Yeah.
Then it's this strawberry and it's chocolate.
So pink, brown, or rainbow?
Brown or rainbow.
All
Yeah.
right, well, that's pretty straightforward.
It all looks good to me.
Is it, which berry is it? Is it strawberry, cherry, or
Strawberry.
Strawberry, okay. Yummy.
And it tastes good. Yeah, it tastes like ice cream.
I don't think I've ever seen it where you scoop
neither.
your own ice cream at a
And
buffet.
I prefer that over like soft serve. I mean, soft
yeah.
serve is good, but that's real ice cream. Now, I went and I got some of this. It's like a chocolate bundt cake.
It's a boon.
And then I don't know what this is.
Right? I
This
saw that
was-
too. I thought it looked like seafood.
Right, but it's in the dessert section.
So you're just eating mystery food?
I have no idea.
That
what
could
this
be
is.
like a bug or something. You could be eating a deep fried grub.
It's this is how you find the really good things.
It's like a lychee. It's like some kind of fruit, probably.
Yeah, it's a fruit.
Is it like citrusy? Or does it like have segments in it like that, like a citrus fruit, or is it more like a melon?
More like a melon.
Okay, it has like a melon texture.
Yeah, that's pretty much what
So
it
it's
is.
mystery melon.
It's just melon, yeah, like a melon ball. Really, is all it
You
is.
ate buffet melon. That's like my number one rule.
No, I might get
You
sick.
do not eat cut melon from a
Look at
buffet.
that. Look at that. That just has everything that looks good. It's got chocolate frosting, chocolate chips.
It's like triple chocolate cake. Was that like a little tiny bunt cake
Yeah.
that was sitting out? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a mood.
Yeah. It's like a chocolate bundt cake.
Is it like grocery store bunt cake?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it can't
Not
disappoint.
terrible. Yeah. So what did we think of the Asian super buffet? I'd say it's not that super. It's okay. There's some good things on there, but for the most part, it was and the sushi, forget about that. Just skip that all over if you come here. But those ribs, those were good. But I didn't come to an Asian seafood buffet to eat ribs.
Well, they were the Korean ribs, then
Okay.
you could say that. And then
call,
you
good
liked
call.
that shrimp really well. You ate a lot of that.
that
Remember
shrimp was pretty good.
But-
Pretty good. So.
And then the orange chicken wasn't bad. Some of the traditional dishes were okay. You didn't try the rice noodles.
no,
those were okay.
You know what? I would say everything here was
Mediocre.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I don't know that I would come back, but I don't regret coming. We'd like to encourage you to reach out to whatever local organization takes care of homeless or hungry people in your community. Give a buck, give some time. It really feels good, and it helps the people around you. So until we dine together again, stay classy.